The pilot frantically pulled out his emergency procedures manual and followed the instructions to activate the missile tracking radar, but the compass was still going haywire. His distress calls to base went unanswered, disappearing into the void. With not enough fuel to make it back, he closed his eyes, took a deep breath, then spread out his map to estimate his position. He decided to head for an airfield. If luck was on his side, he could land before running out of fuel. But the star-filled night sky suddenly filled with thick fog, and the plane plunged straight into it. Without a working compass, he could only circle blindly in the mist. With just 10 minutes of fuel left, David quickly pulled himself together and decided to go for broke. He'd attempt a water landing. Suddenly, an old mosquito fighter emerged from the clouds. He desperately tried to reach them on the radio, but the plane vanished into the fog. Just when all hope seemed lost, the fighter reappeared, waggling its wings to signal him to follow. He signaled back that he was low on fuel, and the mosquito immediately took the lead. The two fighters broke through the fog and successfully landed, following the runway lights below. But as soon as he climbed out of his plane, an old veteran in a beat-up car urged him to get in. The veteran told him this airfield had been decommissioned long ago. It was now just a storage depot. At the diner, he tried to call his girlfriend but found the phones weren't working. Looking up, he saw a photo on the wall. It was the pilot who had guided him in. But the veteran said that pilot had crashed in heavy fog 14 years ago. No sooner had he finished speaking than a roaring sound came from above. He rushed outside to check but was met only by a military vehicle. The soldiers told David this airfield had been abandoned for years. When David looked back, the diner had become ruins, the veteran was nowhere to be found, and only that beat-up car remained, sitting exactly where it had been.